So Luke, a really positive week last week with a victory in the FA Cup against Canvey Island, followed up by a victory away at Hartlepool United on Saturday. Another tough week awaits with a trip to Notts County, and then we've got Aldershot at home next Saturday.
Yeah, good week, very good week. Started it obviously a week ago today with the FA Cup, and I felt that we was very professional. The whole week was very organised. A lot of work that went into the group behind the scenes, whether that was meetings with the people at the top of the helm and a gentleman coming in talking about positivity. I felt that played a massive part in us getting the win on Monday evening. We obviously then had a couple of days off to regroup, back in Thursday, Friday, and then a long trip up to Hartlepool, and to come away 2-1 winners, and I think deservedly, ended the week on a high. And you alluded to a tough week ahead with Notts County on Tuesday and Aldershot on Saturday. My focus is purely tomorrow evening, and that's Notts County. I've watched them, Maidenhead, Willstone, recently, obviously the Woking game. So yeah, they're a very good outfit, got good personnel in their ranks, got a great manager, and it's going to be a tough test come tomorrow evening.
So you allude to Notts County's form, and they're unbeaten in a month with 3 wins and 2 draws. We're going to Meadow Lane tomorrow evening, and it's going to be a tough test in store for our boys.
100%, and I don't think he's played the same 11 for the last 3 or 4 games. He's changed fullbacks, he's changed wide boys, he's changed the boys on the point. There's probably a couple of common denominators in Rawlinson, Turner, Wootton and Doyle and Slocum, the goalkeeper. But he's got a squad there to pick from that any given player that goes in will deliver and give a performance. And that's probably why he wants 6 subs, 7 subs to pick 5 or 6 players from, because he has such strength and depth in his group. But we go there full of confidence. We've worked on a sort of a manner of we want to play and how we're going to go up and set up against them, because I think that we've seen certain details in their game that we can really isolate. They're great going forward. They've got great substance in terms of Doyle just in front of the back line with Reeves, and you got the experience of Turner and Rawlinson. Yeah, they're a good outfit, and like you said, 5 games unbeaten this month. They're on the up. It's for us to continue what we're doing now, and it's a great test. It's a shame that the place hasn't got 5, 6, 7,000 in it, because I think our boys relish that. But going to Meadow Lane, the atmosphere in terms of when you're getting off the bus and you're seeing the big stands and the pitch, it will give you an incentive to come away with a win.
So you talk about their strength and depth and their firepower. Just naming some names here, they got Sam, Baldwin, Rodriguez, Wooten, Thomas, Knowles, Roberts, just to name a few. How difficult is it to prepare for that firepower, not knowing who's going to be dispatched on the evening?
Yeah, it's individuals and personnel that go in. They have a certain way of playing. They do things in terms of their rotation and their movement that we've seen and tried to emphasise to the group of how they go and play their game. It might be Sam, it might be Baldwin, it could be Rodriguez, could be Walker. For me, they have a certain way of playing. He has a style. The fullbacks get high, they go and give them their width. They double up and give good combinations in and around the box. They've got a front man in Wootton that's can pin, can run, can win headers. So yeah, listen, they're a good outfit. They're a very, very, very good team. They was out the league, 18 months ago. They had a right go in the playoffs this year. Unfortunate to lose in the final against Harrogate. And they've not rested on their laurels. They've gone and improved the group. And like I said, they've got some strength, got some depth, but I'm relishing going to Meadow Lane. I'm relishing playing and facing Neil Ardley, as is the squad and the change room. And I know full well that we'll be prepared, we'll be organised, we'll be well drilled, and we'll have the confidence to go and get a win on the board.
So we're approaching our 2nd game of 7 in December, which is going to be gruelling on the squad, and we've got to manage the squad in terms of rotation and injuries. Does the condensed season and having 7 games in this month put added emphasis in getting a good festive period under our belt?
100%. Yeah, listen, we're trying ever so hard to try and get some personnel in the building, because we still got Ricketts that's not available, Corey Whiteley that are still in the physio room. We've got Kieran back, which has aided us, and a slight change in personnel in our shape of the 3-5-2. Trying ever so hard to get 2 or 3 in, because 7 games in a month is a massive period, and we need to ensure that we're coming out and hitting the Millwall game as high up the league table as possible. So yeah, it's tough on the group. We've gone to the World several times over. We cater their training sessions hugely. We've gone up to Hartlepool on the day, travelled up there, travelled back, and yeah, today is very much about getting the legs back, warm down, preparing. A lot of tactics in terms of the tactics board, a lot of walkthrough, and ensuring that they're ready for Tuesday evening. And I believe we're fit. I believe we're a fit side. So organising that in terms of giving them 48-hour recoveries, 24-hour recoveries, giving them a warm down session when they come back in the building after a long trip aids us in terms of this month. Like I said, if we can get some bodies in this period to enhance what the group's already doing, then that'll be brilliant, because the games, as you suggest, is going to be paramount for us to get some wins on the board to ensure we get to where we want to come in terms of end of the season.
So, last question, and we didn't get a chance to touch on this on Saturday afternoon, even though we did want to. Gus Mafata, when you signed him in the summer, you were signing a combative midfielder who went box to box, but perhaps wasn't expecting to get a brace out of him. How good was he on Saturday?
Saturday, the Saturday before, the Monday, the Tuesday before, I just think he's been a breath of fresh air. I tell him every day how much I love him. I say he's unbelievable watching him. I don't know if he takes me serious, because I keep saying it to him. I think he's been excellent, and this is not putting pressure on Gus. I think he's been the all-round midfielder that we've been looking for. He can get around the park, he's got a great running gait, he's got a great passing range, and he's got goals to his game. And you see that in the two finishes on Saturday. The half volley picked me up with the left foot was outstanding, and then to drive, take it out of his feet and swing it with his standing foot, as you say, would be beneficial in winning any game of football at any level. So he's been brilliant. Zayn now, I think we're going to start to see the best of Zayn. Zayn's now played back-to-back games, 2 games, and gives him an opportunity to get his lungs in, get an eye into how we play. It's tough. Boys have been off for 30 odd weeks, haven't kicked the ball in anger. Them two are 2 of 10,000 people that are in football that haven't played games of football. So it's tough getting your eye in, getting back into sort of the level you need to get to. So Gus has been a breath of fresh air. I honestly believe we're going to start to see the best of Zayn. And the boys, Femi, Jammer, Champ, been doing what they've been doing with Ashmore. As a group, performances, I keep saying it, been very pleased. We need to ensure that we marry that up with results, and I don't think we'll be far short of where we want to come May the 29th.